Respond to hurt with kindness. A teaching inspired by Gautama Buddha, a spiritual guide for daily life. In the ordinary flow of life, hurt is inevitable. No matter how careful we are, we will be misunderstood, criticized, ignored, betrayed, or disappointed. Sometimes the hurt comes from strangers. Often it comes from those closest to us. The pain may be small and fleeting, or deep and lasting. When we are hurt, our instinct is to protect ourselves. We defend, we withdraw, we retaliate, we speak sharply, we replay the event again and again in our minds. Hurt easily turns into anger, and anger seeks expression. Yet the wisdom inspired by Gautama Buddha offers a radical alternative. Respond to hurt with kindness. At first, this seems impossible. How can kindness arise when pain is fresh? How can we offer gentleness when we feel wounded? Is this not weakness? Is it not unfair? But this teaching is not about suppressing pain. It is about transforming it, understanding the nature of hurt. Before we can respond differently, we must understand what hurt truly is. Hurt is often the result of unmet expectations. We expected respect and received criticism. We expected loyalty and faced betrayal. We expected understanding and encountered dismissal. Behind hurt lies attachment to how things should have been. This does not invalidate the pain, it simply reveals its structure. When someone speaks harshly to us, the mind reacts immediately. It forms judgments, it builds arguments, it defends identity. The ego feels threatened. But if we pause, we may ask, what exactly is being threatened? Often it is our self-image, our desire to be seen as competent, worthy, or right. The moment we recognize this, space appears, and in that space, kindness becomes possible. Kindness is not submission. To respond with kindness does not mean to accept abuse. It does not mean to deny wrongdoing. It does not mean to stay silent when boundaries are crossed. Kindness is not passivity. Kindness is clarity without cruelty. You can say, "That hurt me," without attacking. You can set boundaries without hatred. You can walk away without resentment. Kindness is strength under control. When we respond with rage, we often regret our words later. When we respond with kindness, we maintain dignity. Breaking the cycle of harm. Hurt often creates a chain reaction. Someone hurts you, you respond harshly. They feel attacked. They respond defensively. The cycle continues. Entire relationships deteriorate through this pattern. But kindness breaks the chain. When hurt is met with gentleness, escalation stops. The other person may still react negatively at first, but the energy shifts. You are no longer contributing to the fire. This does not guarantee immediate harmony, but it protects your inner peace. The Buddha's wisdom teaches that hatred is never ended by hatred. It is ended only by love. Responding to hurt with kindness is an act of liberation. The inner work of kindness. Kindness begins inside. When you feel hurt, the first step is not to speak, it is to observe. Notice the tightness in your chest. Notice the thoughts racing. Notice the urge to retaliate. Instead of acting immediately, breathe. Ask yourself, what am I feeling? What am I needing? Often beneath anger lies sadness. Beneath defensiveness lies fear. When you understand your own pain, you become less controlled by it. Self-kindness is the foundation. If you attack yourself internally, "I'm weak, I shouldn't feel this way," you increase suffering. But if you gently acknowledge, "This hurts," the emotional storm softens. Only then can you extend kindness outward, seeing the suffering in others. One of the most transformative insights in spiritual practice is this: people who hurt others are often hurting themselves. This does not excuse harmful behavior, but it explains it. The person who insults may feel insecure. The person who criticizes may feel inadequate. The person who withdraws may feel afraid. When you recognize this, anger shifts into understanding. Instead of seeing an enemy, you see a human being struggling. Kindness grows naturally from that awareness. Practical applications in daily life. In everyday life, responding to hurt with kindness may look like this. When a colleague takes credit for your work, instead of immediate accusation, you calmly clarify your contribution. When a family member speaks sharply, instead of raising your voice, you say gently, "I feel hurt by that." When a partner forgets something important, instead of silent resentment, you communicate openly and respectfully. These small shifts change relationship dynamics profoundly. Kindness does not weaken your position, it strengthens it. The courage to forgive. Forgiveness is one of the highest expressions of kindness. Holding on to resentment feels justified, but it burdens the heart. You replay the event repeatedly. You rehearse arguments. You relive the pain. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting. It means releasing the desire to punish. You free yourself from emotional captivity. Sometimes forgiveness is gradual. It may require repeated intention, but each step lightens the load. Forgiveness is not for them alone. It is for your peace. Emotional mastery. Responding to hurt with kindness is emotional mastery. It means you are not controlled by every external trigger. It means you have developed awareness strong enough to pause between stimulus and response. In that pause lies freedom. You can choose anger or understanding, revenge or clarity, bitterness or compassion. This choice defines your character. Over time, practicing kindness strengthens resilience. You become less reactive, more grounded, and emotionally stable. Protecting your energy. Responding kindly does not mean absorbing negativity endlessly. Sometimes the kindest response is distance. If someone repeatedly harms you without remorse, kindness may mean protecting your peace by limiting contact. Kindness includes wisdom. It asks, what response reduces suffering for both of us? Sometimes that response is a calm conversation. Sometimes it is silence. Sometimes it is letting go. The transformation of identity. When you consistently respond to hurt with kindness, your identity changes. You are no longer someone easily provoked. You are no longer defined by grudges. You become steady. Others begin to notice this steadiness. They trust you. They respect your composure. More importantly, you trust yourself. You know that even in difficulty, you can act from integrity. This confidence brings deep happiness. The paradox of strength. Many people believe strength means dominance, but true strength is self-control. It takes far more strength to respond gently than to lash out. Kindness in the face of hurt is not weakness. It is courage. It says, I will not let your behavior dictate my character. This is freedom. Healing through compassion. Compassion transforms pain into growth. Each time you choose kindness over retaliation, you weaken old habits. You break generational patterns of anger. You model a different way of being. Children who witness calm responses learn emotional regulation. Partners who experience patience learn safety. Communities shaped by kindness become more stable. Your individual choice ripples outward. The long-term reward. In the short term, retaliation feels powerful. In the long term, it leaves regret. Kindness may feel difficult at first, but it leaves no shame. When you lie down at night, you carry no guilt for harsh words spoken in anger. Your conscience is clear. Peace replaces agitation. Over time, this inner peace becomes your natural state, a daily practice. Responding to hurt with kindness is not automatic. It is a practice. Each day offers opportunities. Someone interrupts you. Someone misunderstands you. Someone criticizes you unfairly. In each moment, pause. Breathe. Choose your response carefully. Small acts accumulate. Character forms gradually. The ultimate freedom. Ultimately, responding to hurt with kindness frees you from the control of others' behavior. You no longer rise and fall with every opinion. You no longer allow someone else's anger to define your mood. You remain grounded. This is spiritual maturity. Kindness becomes your strength. Compassion becomes your shield. Awareness becomes your guide. And in living this way, you discover something extraordinary. Hurt does not have to create more hurt. Pain does not have to multiply. Through kindness, suffering stops with you. And when suffering stops with you, peace begins.